Moving back to Preston's turn, I think it's time we try and break into this chamber. Now how this works, this is going to be a special roll. We only roll the dice once. We don't get to discard a die and keep rolling to try and successfully open this up. We get one try and one try only. We can add additional dice to the dice pool if we would like, but then it would only be for this special roll. After that, if we break in and get to the inside of this card, we would re-roll all the dice, but we would not roll any dice we added to this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to try this with the 6 green dice that we have. Here's the thing. If we fail, that's fine. We'll just move to another adventure, and then we can try and resolve that adventure. So it doesn't really hurt us to try, so we might as well try as many times as we can. We need 3 investigation, 2 investigation, a lore, and a terror. A 3 investigation, I see no terror, I see no lore. Yeah, we did not open up the chamber. Bummer. I think we're going to have Preston come over here to the Cairo streets, and we're going to have him regain 1 sanity. And I'm realizing I think I had Agatha gain 1 sanity and 1 stamina. I couldn't have done that. So I'm going to remove 1 of her stamina, so she only has 3 stamina left. Let's go ahead and flip the card, and let's see what we have. We have the exhibit storage. Okay, this doesn't look terrible. We get another relic, but we do need to roll a terror in our first roll. Ooh. Here's our 6 dice. Looking for a terror. And we got one. Sweet. Okay, now we're looking for a skull and a terror. Oh, this could be interesting. With 5 dice. Okay. Oh, wow. Way up here, we have a skull and a terror. Wow, you guys. This is amazing. I just wanted you to see, I technically could have used a skull and a skull or a skull and a terror. Whenever you see more than one picture on a specific die spot, you can place either one. So, because of this, we gain 1 common item and 1 relic. And don't forget, when we gain 1 common item, we can regain 1 sanity or 1 stamina. So we're going to regain 1 stamina. We're going to be to 5 stamina and 4 sanity. Our item will be an axe, so just another yellow die, which I'm fine with. I like that. And our relic is the ornate scarab. If an investigator has the leveled scarab relic, investigators as a group may discard both relics to put 2 otherworld adventures into play. Yeah, I don't want to do that, and I don't have that other relic. We'll place out another level 2 adventure, and now the clock will strike midnight. First, we're going to resolve the midnight effect of our ancient one, and we're going to discard this Ankh, or Ankh. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. But we're going to discard this so we don't have to place a doom. No other cards on the table have a midnight effect, so we don't have to worry about that. We'll just discard this card and draw a new one. And we have the Desert Mirage. Add 1 doom token to the doom track, then flip all adventures face down. Finally advance the clock. That doesn't sound good. Or follow it that way. Add 2 doom tokens to the doom track, then 1 investigator gains 2 relics. Yeah, 2 doom stinks, but I do not want to do this one. Let's do this one. Of course, adding 2 doom to the doom track is going to require us to place 2 of the Dark Pharaoh cards out on the board. And remember, if we ever have all 4 out, that's going to be bad. So yep, 2 of them are out on the table. Agatha, though, will go ahead and grab 2 relic cards. So we have the Ancient Crook, and we have the Was Scepter. Whoa, that Was Scepter looks awesome. And the Ancient Crook. If an investigator has the Ancient Flail relic, you may spend 1 sanity when you use this relic to ignore any yellow die locks. Wow, cool. I would say so far I'm doing pretty good. Minus 1 thing. I have not gained a single Elder Sign, and I need 11 of them. So I've got to start breaking open this chamber, and then I'm going to go towards those Dark Pharaoh cards, because I think those ones will also have some Elder Sign icons. Okay, let's see. Oh, we've got 3 that we could put here. We don't have enough. Man, we cannot open the chamber. So let's go ahead and see what we have in a Dark Pharaoh area. Why the Dark Pharaoh is so important that we go to is because they have these midnight effects if we don't. Add 1 doom token to the doom track. I have 2 of these out now, so that would have placed 2 more doom if I didn't deal with these at some point. So within this day, I have to take care of them. I might as well try and do them now. Okay, and this one doesn't even give us an elder sign. Dang it. We have for ourselves Form of the Beast, and this is going to lock the yellow die. We need to do this in order. Do I need help? Let me think about this. You know what? I've got 7 rerolls. I think I should be able to get this with just the green dice. 6 dice, looking for some skulls. And we have 2 skulls, which will be more than enough for that first row. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, perfect. Now we just need 3 investigation and another skull, which technically I have here. Oh, it's such a bummer that I can't just use that. Okay, let's see. Wow, tons and tons of skulls, but no 3 adventure. So I think what I am going to do is I'm going to use another one of Granny Orr's, her clue tokens. She only has 2 left, but I'm going to save this die and reroll these 3, just looking for some investigation. 2, 2, and 1. Man, you guys, just rocking it, rocking it. Awesome. Let's go ahead and grab 1 unique item and 1 relic. Let's go ahead and flip one of these, and we have the Dragon's Eye. Before moving, discard 1 adventure card along with all monsters on it, replacing it with a new adventure card. This card cannot affect otherworld cards. Oh, cool. And, the Sphinx Idol. We can re-roll 2 green dice, or put 2 green dice that we have already lost because of failed rolls back into our dice pool. Cool. Still no blasted elder signs. Come on. Okay, let's grab this. We'll place that out. Oh, we have another secret chamber that's going to come out next. And we'll push the clock to 3 p.m. What do you guys say we give this chamber another shot with Preston? Come on. Definitely. We don't even have enough investigation. Man. Let's go ahead and bring Preston over here to the dunes. This says you may advance the clock to either regain 1 sanity, 1 stamina, or gain a clue. The clue. We don't need a clue, right? We don't need a clue. Agatha's got clues. So we have the Eldritch Gate. Okay, this doesn't look bad. We need a 3. Oh, it's going to hit our sanity. Our sanity is low already. But this could be our first Elder Sign. Or we could open an Otherworld Gate. I don't really want to do that. But that is something that I could do. I could go to that Otherworld Gate. A lot of times Otherworld Gates also have Elder Signs. Looking for 3 investigation. We have a 2 and a 1. Whew, that was close. So that's a total of 3. And he'll lose 1 sanity. And let's do it again. I think 2 sanity is definitely going to be worth an Elder Sign. And more than enough. 3 and another sanity. And we are definitely grabbing the Elder Sign. 1 down, 10 to go. We'll go ahead and push the clock to 6. And we have another chamber. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it's time. Agatha is going to use her Sword of Glory so we can add both our yellow and our red die so that we get this 1 roll and we break into this chamber. I want 3 Elder Signs so bad. We're rolling 8 dice. Come on, we can do this. I think this might just work. If we do the 4 here, these 2 here, and then we take the book over here, and we have, yes, the tear right there. Look at that. We have unlocked the chamber. Let's give it a flip. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, we have a chamber effect. Discard 1 relic to remove 1 doom token from the doom track. I don't particularly want to remove a Doom from the Doom track because then there's a chance of another Dark Pharaoh card coming out right away because that's the one I'm removing. So I think I can just say, yeah, I'm going to pass. And that's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to need some help to complete this, but I think I've got an idea. I'm going to use my relics a little bit later to help me. Let's try and get this done and get 3. Yeah, count that. 1, 2, glorious 3 Elder Signs. We're looking for some investigation and some lore. Okay, we got it right here. 2 investigation and lore. Perfect. That's for our first roll. Let's pick these up for the second one. And we have tons of investigation and no lore. So I'm going to do something new you guys haven't seen me do yet, which is one of the main things you can do when you fail a die roll. You can focus one die. What you do is you place that one die on your little token that you have here, and you can save that die. Now I have to fail this roll, so I have to discard one die. I'm no longer using that one. I'll pick these two up and give them a roll. And I got more investigation. Okay, let me think of what I want to do. You know what? I think what I am going to do is I'm going to fail this, pick this die up, and give it a roll. Man, another investigation. So I'm going to fail this die roll, discard this die over here, but then I'm going to use my Sphinx Idol. This is going to allow me to grab 2 of these dice and bring them back into the dice pool. I'm then going to also use my Ancient Crook. This is going to allow us to roll the yellow die. Now it has other abilities, but I can't use it because I don't have the other relic. But this way, I at least have 3 dice now that I can try. I need to get some lore. Some lore. No lore at all. But man, I got a 4 investigation. So with this, I think I'm going to use Granny. I'm going to use Granny, give up her clue token number 3. I'm not going to re-roll this 4 because I'm hoping I can use that. And give these 2 a roll. Oh, come on. Where the heck are my lore rolls? Okay, Granny, this is going to be your last use. And I'm going to re-roll these 2 and give them a roll. And I still don't see any lore. So now I'm going to use one of the 4 clue tokens that I have to do another re-roll. Come on. Okay, baby needs some lucky shoes. Lore. Still no lore. Okay, I might as well keep going. Here's another clue token. Come on, lore. Oh, there it is. Finally. Okay, so I've got this 4 and this lore right here. And now I have 1 die left. I need to roll a lore, which is a 1 in 6 chance. And yeah, I did not get it. Okay, what do I want to do? I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm going to fail this, but then use my scepter here. But I can't re-roll this yellow. I'm using it. So I'm going to re-roll just 1 green and 1 red. But all I need is a lore because I've got this 3 focused here for the final roll. So I just need a lore. Come on, lore. Come on, lore. There is no lore there. So I'm going to use our second to last clue token to re-roll. Where are those lore? And I have no lore. So last clue token. Oh, you know that lore's going to show up here, right? Lore. Oh, this is so painful. I'll fail this die roll. I'll discard this green. I need this red to either be this icon, which is a wild, or this icon, which is lore. Come on, die. Give it to me. Oh, that's a wild. Oh, my gosh. I went through, how many was that? Like 7 clues? I'm not even kidding. Oh, that was one heck of a difficult chamber, you guys. But I have 3 of these elder signs. Was it worth it? I don't know. I don't know if it was really worth 8 clues, but I was not going to give up on this one. Let's go ahead and place these 3 elder signs. I totally worked hard to get those. And that means we have, 7 left that we need to get? Okay, so almost halfway. As Agatha completed her adventure, she has come back to here to Dashur before the clock phase. So during the clock phase, she can spend 1 relic, which she's going to do. I know it's cost of 3, but I really don't want this card coming out because it has a bad midnight effect. So she has to give up this 3 trophy card so that we can discard the top card of either adventure deck. And we're going to do that to this one because I don't want that midnight effect. It doesn't matter. This midnight effect is going to happen or go up there anyways. Okay, so we'll move this card out on the table, and then we'll go to 9 p.m. For Preston, it's not really even an option. I think we need to come here to the Dark Pharaoh card so we get rid of that Midnight effect. And there is a at Midnight effect here anyways. Hopefully he can complete it. He'd get a relic, which would be nice, and a common item. And this doesn't look too difficult. Of course, I say it doesn't look too difficult, but remember how long it took us to roll a lower last time? Well, that didn't happen this time. I got a die stuck in my hand. There we go. Okay. We needed 3 investigation and a lore, so we should be fine there. And let's try it again. No lore, but we do have a skull. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus fail. So I'm going to focus this skull so we can use it later. Fail this die, so we'll place it down here. And we just need 3 investigation with 2 dice. And 3 investigation. That'll do. So we got 3 investigation and the skull. Perfect. Now, something I didn't mention to you guys before. Do you see this dash icon? This is because we don't get any trophies for completing this. I'm actually just going to put it back into the pile and shuffle it back in, which is a bummer, but at least we're still going to get the relic and the common item. Since I'm gaining a common item, I also get to gain 1 sanity thanks to Preston's ability. And we have the Roadster. Discard this card at the end of the resolution phase to skip your clock phase and take another turn. Whoa, that's kind of cool. And his relic would be the Canopic Jar. We'll go ahead and move this card out into the adventure area. Oh, yes. And another one of our hidden chambers. Now let's go ahead and move to midnight. And we'll draw a new Mythos card. I really should flip this deck around. We either have Research the Legend, add 1 Doom to the Doom track, then 1 Investigator gains 2 spells and a clue, or Stay Far, Far Away, no effect. I don't really want to put another Doom token. I don't think we need spells, so let's just do the no effect. We do have the Inner Sanctum out, which means we have to have a monster up here. So let's see. We'll go ahead and grab, what was that? A witch? That's not terrible. And it just needs 2 skulls. So let me see. I'm not going to place that here. I'm going to go ahead and place this on this card. I don't want to be placing Doom on the Doom track. Moving back to Agatha, we might as well try and get into this chamber. What do you guys think? Let's see. 3 and 1 is 4. We need a skull and a book. Oh my gosh, I think we might have actually done it. I didn't think we would. So we have a book, we have this, and we have a skull, and 3 and 1. Wow. We just unlocked that on our first try. Do you remember how long it took us to unlock the other chamber? Here we have the Chamber of the Gate. Discard 1 relic to put 1 other world adventure card in play. Yeah, she doesn't have any relics because we used all of them last time. But look at this. 3 more, which would be awesome. Here's the thing. Look at this insane die roll we have to do. I don't know if this is going to happen. I guess we'll try, right? Well, none of our items allow us to get additional dice, so I guess we'll just see what happens. With this, we actually completed the bottom row. 3 and 2 tears. So all we need to do now is get 3 investigation and, my favorite icon from last turn. I got... Are you serious, Agatha? You are just showing everyone how to do this with just green dice. That is insane. Well, she didn't gain a trophy, but 3 more Elder Signs puts us at 7. We only need 4 more to complete or defeat this Ancient One without him even waking up, which would be awesome. What do you say we put out another hidden chamber? I think so. And we'll move to 3 o'clock. Preston is feeling a little bit sheepish, you guys. He's only gotten 1 Elder Sign out of the 7 that are there, so I think he's going to use his Enchanted Knife and see if maybe we can get into this chamber first time. I think this might work. We've got 3 and 1. We've got a wild here, which I think could be considered a 3, and a 2 here, and a 1 here. Perfect. And we have a chamber ability, discard 1 relic and become devoured, aka be killed, to discard each monster in play. Well, that's a stupid idea. We only have 1 monster in play. No way. But look at this. Tear, 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 tear. I mean, yeah, we could maybe get skulls. Skull. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so I'm definitely going to use our cult robes and the Book of Dyson, so we get both our red and our yellow die. This is going to be fun, you guys. We're looking for tears and skulls. Well, with this terrible die roll, I think what we're going to do is focus this skull, lose out on, I think, this yellow, because actually the yellow doesn't have any terror on it. So let's get rid of the yellow, and let's re-roll these. Not that I really like getting rid of the yellow. Okay, here's a tear, and we have a skull. Oh, we could maybe do the hard one. Let's do the hard one. What do you say? So we use the skull here. So now we just need some terror and some skulls. We still need a lot of terror. A lot of terror. That will work. That's a terror, and that's a skull. And now we just need a tear from these 2 dice. Okay, come on. I feel it. No, I don't feel it. Okay, we'll remove one of these because we failed. And a tear. Come on. No, that's not a tear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Canopic Jar, and that's going to allow us to reroll a green. Come on, green. Yes. Really? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you see why my wife hates playing dice games with me? Exactly what we needed for 3 more Elder Signs. We have 7 here. Plus 3 is 10. We literally need 1 more and we win the game. Before we move to the clock phase, we're going to go ahead and discard this treasure so we can discard this adventure card. I don't want to deal with that. Oh, this has a midnight effect. Bummer. So this one will go out into play. We now will move the clock to 6 p.m. Well, what do you guys say? Do you think Agatha has any chance of being able to defeat this one? It's a red. We have no way of adding dice. We have ways to get skulls, though. We can change a die to a skull icon. Maybe we need skulls? I don't know. Let's go to the voice of the messenger. That way we don't have to choose 2. A monster appears, a doom token on the doom track, and an investigator loses 3 sanity. I don't want to deal with any of that. And we have the bloody tongue. Oh, that looks nasty. Entry. Move a mask monster that is in play to this adventure. And we definitely do have a mask monster. I think it's safe to say that we are not going to pass this one. I honestly think the best thing we can do here is get rid of that monster for Preston. So let's see. Okay, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's not enough. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a focus fail. So I'm going to move Agatha over here so you can see her. I'm going to focus this 3. I'm going to fail this tear. And let's see it. We just want to get to 9 if we can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, close but no cigar. So let's discard this. Let's give these a roll. Oh, and I dropped one on the floor. Oh, I picked it up. Let's see. Well, yeah, I'm definitely not getting that. So the only way this is going to work is if I roll 2, 3 investigations. No, that did not happen. So Agatha 100% failed. So I think this is our first time we failed, which is actually kind of amazing, and we only need 1 Elder Sign left. What we have happen is we lose 1 health, so our stamina goes from 3 down to 2. We also are going to spawn a monster, and we should technically lose an expedition token, but we don't have any, so that actually wasn't that bad. And I'm just randomly drawing a monster, and we have, what is this called? The Formless Spawn. I'm going to place the Formless Spawn here in the dunes. we're going to go ahead and move the time to 9 o'clock. You know what we're going to do? We're going to try and win it right here. We're going to bring Preston right over to here. If there were any more monsters that had the mask icon, we would actually have to move them over there from how I understand this. But there aren't any, so we're okay. But now we're going to have to try and complete this. I am definitely going to be playing the axe, so I gain another yellow icon, yellow die. And then after our roll, we're going to play this. After rolling, discard this to defeat one monster. So that way we can defeat this monster, but we still have to get this tear die roll then. We've got ourselves 7 dice, looking for lots of tear. Okay, that looks great. I see 1 tear for sure, and I see a lore. So we might as well, you know what, actually, this does not have tear on it, so let's use this one. Awesome. Okay. Now let's pick these up and let's go again. We have a tear and a skull. Oh my gosh. All we need is a tear and we've won the game. Okay, we can do this. Yeah, look at that. There's the tear. And we get exactly what we need. 2 right here. 2 elder signs. Actually, that's 1 more than we need. We just need 1. So why don't we grab 1 and become blessed as we win the game. Number 11, right there. And yeah! So that's it. That was Elder Sign with Omens of the Pharaoh. So yeah, I like the game. I honestly have to say I think I like the game better without this expansion. I think my favorite is with the Unforeseen Forces and the Gates of Arkham. And that's it. Because it's hard and you lose a lot. I feel like this one is a little bit easier, which is fine. But now, granted, I played an average ancient one. There are harder ones out there. So do know you can ramp up the difficulty for sure. I just felt like this was a little bit easier than probably what I would like for this game. I mean, come on. It's in the world of Arkham Horror. You're used to losing. But I also did have some insanely lucky rolls. And some unlucky ones. Granted, it took me 8 clue tokens to get through that one single hidden chamber. So yeah. But anyways, I enjoyed the game. I like it. I'm going to keep it because my kids will enjoy it because it's going to be simple. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you at the next stop.